Hello everybody and welcome back to another ARC video, and in this one I'm going to be talking about the ARC Editions mod for, I guess, PC only, so you can only get this mod on PC, obviously, because it's a mod. But it's a really cool one. It adds a bunch of new creatures as well, and I'm going to be telling you about all the creatures. I'm just going to be talking about the land ones, because I don't really know much about the water ones, because there's only two. But yeah, also I got all the information for this video from the wiki and all the pictures as well. So the first dinosaur in this mod is the Brachiosaurus. So you can see right there on the right, you can see the size comparison compared to a Bronto. It is tameable, all these creatures are. But yeah, one of the first abilities, as you can see right, you can't really see it, but it can like go on two legs, and the front two legs will like come up, and he can like stomp on the ground basically. That's going to do a ton of damage. It can destroy all kinds of structures and just deal a ton of damage to, like, not monsters, creatures. You can also walk on the bottom of the ocean basically, which is pretty cool. And it also has a fear roar, which you can actually fear roar a giga, kind of like the Tyrannus, except it's way stronger because you can't fear roar a giga, but this can, which is really cool. There's also an aberrant variant of them. And there's also an X variant, but I don't have a picture. Next is the Acrocanthosaurus. This is pretty cool. It's a new carnivore, and it's got a lot of cool abilities as well. So the first one, I think, is the shielding stance. So this is what the stance looks like. Basically, he's gonna take reduced damage in this mode, but walk slower. So you can kind of use this kind of like shield off other things. This next thing is the adrenaline mode, so if he takes a ton of damage, he's going to go into this adrenaline mode. He's going to do a lot more damage. He's going to start glowing. It's going to be really scary. He's going to do scary roar. And yes. And also his saddle, you could see, you actually sit on the left side of it, so when he's doing shielded stats, you're blocked. But that is the Acrocanthosaurus, and that is cool. Next is the Deinosuchus. So it's basically a Sarco, but bigger, and walks on four legs. Well, I didn't have to say it walks on four legs. It obviously does, but I think it's really cool. It's really big as well. So it's got like some sort of like tail ability, and I think you can do like 360 turning radius. And then you can see when it bites, it has a bleed attack, and I'm pretty sure this bleed attack even works when it's tamed. So you can make dinosaurs bleed when they're tamed, or when you have it tamed. And this is just for size comparison. That's a Therizinosaur, and that's the Deinosuchus on the right. So this thing is pretty massive. And yes, that is the Deinosuchus. This clip is a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Okay, next is the Concavenator. So this dino is pretty cool. It's one of the newer ones that came out the day before Genesis, I believe. But this thing is a real dinosaur, but doesn't have real abilities. So it's kind of like a sand thing, so it can like swim in the sand. I don't really know, but yeah, it like kind of like goes underneath the ground, and you can see it can like hop out there, and yeah, you can kind of just swim through the sand. I guess it doesn't really make sense, but you know, whatever. You can also do this thing with its tail where it puts up a bunch of dust behind it, and that's gonna like stun the enemies behind you and give them like suffocation, I guess. So you don't want to be in that. Next is the Cryolophosaurus, which is a real dinosaur. I mean, all of these are, but it doesn't have real abilities, as you'll probably see. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then, so one of the things you can do with it is you can go up to like snow or water, and you can drink it, and that's gonna fill up one of its abilities. So yes, so you can drink water or snow. I think that's it. And you can see like its neck right there is kind of bubbling out because it's got its material, and then it can actually shoot ice through that. Don't ask me how that works, but it does apparently. And then you can freeze dinosaurs with that. So the dinosaur's real. That is definitely not real. I don't think dinosaurs can do that. And it can also do like an ice spit, as you can see there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So that is the ARC Editions mod. So yes. So if you enjoyed this video, then thanks for watching. But like I said, I didn't include the water creatures because I don't know much about them. And there's like a separate mod, but it's made by the same guy, that has an Indominus Rex in it, which is really cool. But yeah, I didn't cover that because it's not actually part of this mod. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, then subscribe, and bye.